Hello everyone, my name is Insomnia Dubs, and today I want to talk about things that keep me awake at night. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, trigger warning, this video might get a little sad or, a little, uncomfortable for some people, and I'm just letting you know beforehand. First up is going to be my thoughts, dreams, plots, and my schemes. That's what's on my mind when I toss in my sleep. But realistically, I often have thoughts that are not the most healthy for somebody, and I really feel like sometimes it's just negativity from me, like being sleepy or not being able to sleep or just not feeling the best. Sometimes people's mental health might take a little bit of a decline. I'm fine, by the way. There's nothing really wrong with me. I feel fine. It's just when you're laying asleep we're not laying asleep, when you're laying in bed, you can't sleep. That's when everything starts to play in your mind. Sometimes it could be some silly thoughts like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that today, or things of that nature. But it can always be more serious, but most of the time it's just simple things that might have bothered me throughout the day, or things I shouldn't have said, or feeling like I might have overextended to, like, talking to somebody in class or at work, or just like reaching out of my comfort zone and thinking back on it when the whole time the other person that I did this to, or the people that it happened around, have never thought about it. And oftentimes, like, the thoughts I have are things that I've done when I was way younger. Like, there's some things I still think about, like, every single day that I did when I was younger, that I'm so sure that people don't think about from years ago, like when it happened. And it's just me on my mind, and it's still bothering me. And it's really funny because, like, it's just me struggling by myself. No one else even knows about the thing I'm talking about unless I bring it up to them. Then they might have a vague memory of it. But it's basically just me in my own head, man. Move right along to my next point, which will be sadness. Now, not like saying that like I'm depressed or anything, but like when I'm like laying down, or it's nighttime, or just in general, like at night, like sometimes I'll feel very sad because like I'll feel so many negative emotions at once that I usually just don't express. I'll just kind of boil up and kind of like come out of the lid at night. And it's not like a terrible thing. Everyone just has their limits, Maybe I spent too much time being around people in one day, and I drain my social battery, and I'm just not feeling anything at all. Just not in a good mood anymore. You know how that goes. Now on Sunday nights, I don't know what it is about Sunday nights, but I usually just feel really, just unhappy. It's really odd. I mean, I don't know what it is. And it's just it's just really, like, it's weird. Speaking of Sunday nights, it's literally a Sunday night, 8:32 p.m. as I record this. And it's just, sometimes at night I'm not a happy guy. I'm just not in a good mood, man. Move right along. Next up, I have feeling like a failure. Now, I know that might be like a deeper one, but like genuinely, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm not progressing in my degree enough. Like, I'm coming off of my first year of college, and I've taken so many classes like online in high school, and I'm going to take more classes over the summer, that after this semester I'm going to be like, I'm now classified as a junior in college, and I'm 19 years old, and I just literally came out of my first year, so I'm getting closer and closer to graduating. But I still feel like a failure sometimes, especially like with YouTube. That's like the biggest thing. Like, I feel like I could be doing way more than I am, and I know I already do. I do what I can, and I do my best. And it's just like sometimes I just feel like I could be doing more. I could be doing more in life. I feel like I could be lifting more weights, running longer distances, and I feel like I'm just not doing enough and like living up to my full potential. And it makes me feel like I'm just failing. But I realize that I'm really not. I feel like I'm doing like, at the same time I'm doing fine. It's just those thoughts that pop up when you're trying to like lay down or just chilling at night on your game or in the living room, whatever. It's just those things that pop into your mind very briefly and just go away because you see all the progress that you've made. Right along. Next up, this is from Younger Dubs. Gooning. When I was younger, man, you couldn't stop me from spanking the bank, bro. Like, genuinely, man, I could have, like, if I were to collect the gallons of the gallons of life force I've wasted gooning, like, since I was like younger, I feel like I could kind of like paint a decent portion of my room white. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be grotesque or weird, but genuinely, when Younger Dubs Younger Dubs was a monster. When Younger Dubs discovered that whacking your meat stick made you feel decent, he just went crazy. And like it was just funny, like, because like thinking back on it, man, you grow a lot as a person when you get older and meet new people, and you realize like some things just should not be done as much or at all. And like the gooning thing was hilarious because I remember one time gooning Dubs stayed up till 6 in the morning, bro. literally 6 in the morning. Like that shit was insane. Not gonna go into any details or nothing. Not gonna see it. Like this, like how many years ago was this? Like 6. But I'm not gonna speak on that anymore. Move right along. Another one, some more also YouTube related, is scripting videos. Like I try to script my videos way like better. I try to have more details in them and make them more easy to use. Like for this, I didn't really script this video out. Well, actually I did. I did a good decent bit of scripting, and I just have certain portions I read off of and all of that. But overall, like making videos and scripting them and having it in my mind, that's just what keeps me awake, and trying to make sure I can do the best I can when it comes to YouTube, and like just really being trying to be more creative, be funnier, make funny jokes in the scripts, make creative comments, make things people will remember, make them want to come back. It's just a cycle that never turns off in my brain. Like I consistently want to make something better, make it funnier, just make my channel expand, make people laugh. It's just something like when people make videos or make art, music, everything, when you have like a creative mind, you could even just like whatever you love to do. If you love to do something, you'll think about it a lot, and you'll think about how to improve it as much as possible. And that's what happens with me. Another thing I think about a lot is like just, you know, it doesn't even have to be thoughts. Sometimes I could just catch myself just staring into space for a long time while I'm just up at night. Like the latest I've ever stayed up was actually, the latest I've stayed up was till like, I stayed up for an entire day. Then I stayed up for a whole nother day because I just didn't sleep. I don't know why I didn't. You know, it's just like sometimes I'm just awake, man. But I really don't have much for y'all today. I'm just trying to get back into my groove of uploading, which I say a lot, but it's really like difficult to just stay in that kind of like, you know, how do I say, like that, stay in my like just good creative area space thinking wise when it comes to YouTube. And I don't know if this is going to be one of those videos that does really good or just that's just good for people on the channel. I don't know. I really wanted to make a simple video, quick little video that I could just talk a little bit, something that's relatable to people, things that keep you up at night, because everyone sleeps. There's no way you don't. I love every single one of y'all. I'll see y'all very, very soon.